So, first off, let me apologize for this backdrop right here. I have an awful cold. I'm staying away from everybody. You know, just, yeah. Anyway, so, first off, let me just say that vaping is it's a great little thing. And, I'm going to tell you why, in my opinion, it is such a great little thing. And, my story is that I started smoking when I was 12 years old. Okay, so 12-year-old smoking, you know. And I started vaping about 3 years ago, and it was, you know, mainly just because I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought vaping was cool, and I started watching all of these YouTubers, you know, telling their story. It's like, I mean, you're right. Like, I don't have to smoke now. And for a while, I didn't even realize that it was making a difference, because it was. I wasn't smoking near as much. I was still smoking, but I wasn't smoking as much. And now, I don't smoke. If it's smoke, it's that logo right there. Smoke. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I'm healthier. And the motivating factor for me to really get off the cigarettes and start, you know, vaping, and, you know, maybe eventually not even that. I love vaping, though, don't get me wrong, so I'm probably not going to do that. But definitely smoking was, my dad got diagnosed with COPD. And so there's that possibility, you know, like, if I were to get it, you know, my kids aren't going to see me very long, and I'm not going to get, you know, to see them get married, you know. I mean, graduate high school. You know, my dad got diagnosed when he was, 36? You know? So, it's very likely, and it's very close to home for me, because, you know, and I'm very grateful because he's still here. He's still alive, and I actually got him into vaping, which is really cool. I mean, I didn't do it by myself, you know, but, you know, me always being over and vaping a lot, you know, doing some coil builds. He likes to take credit for them, even though I'm the one doing them. I mean, I still have him, and I'm incredibly blessed for that. But he did quit smoking, and he is vaping now. He's got a little King mechanical mod. I gave him my Sense Heracles tank, vaping it forward, vaping it to my dad. He gave me my life. I'm gonna help, you know, kind of make his better. I also got my mom into vaping, kind of. More her friends got her into vaping, but, you know, a bunch of ladies sitting around, I mean, they don't really vape that much. So, she has a little, I don't even know what it's called. It's like the, I don't know. It's like a box mod, except for it's all inclusive. It's got the tank inside. You charge it USB. It's got a little dial for your wattage. I mean, it's pretty cool. And that's good for her. So, seeing my mom, she didn't smoke, but she thought vaping was really cool. So she got into it, and that's cool. I think you don't have to smoke to start vaping. I mean, granted, it's probably not healthy, you know, 100% healthy for you, but I mean, people are going to see that. They're going to see other people vaping and be like, hey, can I try that? And it's sure, you know, I mean, even if you have to bring along another drip tip with you because you don't want, like, to get sick or get other people sick, whatever your reason is, you know, people will try it, people will see you doing it, and the influence is there. So yeah, my vape story, seeing my parents, well, my dad, go through all the things he went through, all open heart surgery, things like that, and you know, just not wanting to go down that path. You know, my grandpa had it too. I mean, I know that it's going to be a big thing in my life, and already is, and it's likely that I'm going to have the same problems. So why not make my life a little easier and a little healthier? And so I think vaping is a good thing. I really do. It's healthy, or healthier. It's pretty simple for the most part. I mean, you don't even have to do builds if you get a tank. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love coil builds, so, I've got my Dark Horse RDA and a Magic Cube RDA and Mutation X. I love doing coil builds. I really do. And honestly, that's about to be where I go with my YouTube. I'm just starting it. This is actually my first video. I saw Rip Chirper's vape story giveaway thing, and I thought, if nothing else, at least people are going to get some info, But it's really simple. Like, for me, this is perfect for me. It gives you all the things you need to know. Your wattage, your voltage, your ohms, your battery life. What? That's super easy. You just hold a button and breathe in. And I like that this doesn't have that obnoxious odor or that nasty taste, because even when I was smoking, I hated that taste. I just needed nicotine, or thought I needed nicotine. And so yeah, vaping's a good thing. I love it. It's really handy. I mean, this is a really clunky mod, but I've got a Hades 26650 mod. It's really comfortable. Love that mod. And that was my first actual mod, after the like e-fires and whatnot. That was my first mod, and I loved it. I really did. It wasn't necessarily that it was dangerous. It was that I was doing too much between work and going around places. It's really not. It's not dangerous per se, but it's really not safe, especially because my lock ring kind of got jammed up, So it was firing in my pocket, just doing a bunch of crazy stuff that I probably shouldn't do. And I ended up just taking my RDAs off and taking my batteries off, and that was fine, but it was a hassle just putting the batteries back in. And then I got this. Well, actually, before I got this, I was using a Cherry Bomber mechanical box mod, and it was nice. I liked it. I used a Patriot RDA on it. I liked that it was parallel. So that's what really got me into box mods, was that Cherry Bomber. Even though I did have to take that apart when I was doing something, if I wasn't going to use it, I had to take it apart, which was really a hassle because there are these 2 screws on the bottom of it that you have to undo to get the batteries out. Pain in the butt. Anyway, and I apologize. I'm really congested right now. It's awful. But so then a friend of mine gave me a Sigelli for Christmas. My best friend in the whole world, legitimately, and his fiance. They gave me this, not this, but they gave me the Sigelli, and they also gave me that Dark Horse RDA, and I love it. I really do. That RDA is amazing. I'm just really, lately I've been too lazy, too congested, too bleh, to really be doing anything, so I just have my smoke tank on here, which by the way, I very highly recommend this tank. It's super, super nice. I have the Clapton coil head in it right now, which, I mean, you could stick your rebuildable deck on it and put a Clapton on it, but that rebuildable deck just didn't do it for me. It wasn't all that great. So that's but anyway, that's a different video. So yeah, I very, very, very highly recommend vaping, even if you are just doing the the pen vapes, or a single 18650 mechanical mod, or a box mod, or it doesn't matter. I saw like a 3,000 watt, something like that, probably maybe more, box mod. It was 3,000 watts or something like that, and it was a box mod. Who needs that? But you can have it if you want it. That's what I'm saying. It's all up to you. Whatever you want, whatever your range is. You can have like, with one of those pens that goes down to like 3.7 volts, and you get these little baby clouds. But that's good for some people. For me, this is I've used the Snow Wolf 200. I've used the Sigelli Fuchai. My Sigelli's my baby. I love it. It gets the job done. It's great. My daily vape. So, also, I'm going to give a shout out to Vapor Vintage in Moore, Oklahoma. That is my go-to shop. Love those guys. I went there for the first time this year, actually, and they just hooked me up. The juice, their house blends are amazing. There's this juice called Sour Kite. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And then they have this other juice called Peach Monkey Farts, and that's what I'm vaping on right now. But all their juices are top of the line. They sell your premium juices. They when of course they do the regular vape shop stuff. I'll just leave it at that. But it's great. It's a really good place, and I don't know. It's what I've been doing, vaping. But whatever you do, get off the cigarettes. Cigarettes, no. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. You're putting this nasty tasting, smelling, no. You're putting that into your body, really. Like, you gotta respect yourself a little bit. I'm pretty narcissistic. I mean, look at me. I'm sick and still look fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was a joke. I really am really conceited though. But anyway, so that's kind of my story. And I don't want, the vape community to be like those bullies to the smokers, like, you have to start vaping, quit smoking now, It's really, for me, it's because I care about people. Probably a bit too much, but I care about people. And if I can see, someone get healthier, somebody get off the cigarettes, I want to, and I'm more than happy to share my story, and I'm more than happy to vape it forward. Like I said, I gave my dad my King Mod. I love that thing. I've given friends juice. I bought people juice. If they run out and they're like about to go buy a pack of smokes, it's like, yo, whoa, I'll share. Take this, just vape. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just trying it out, you don't have to like it. That's the thing. This is all up to you. This is your decision. You can keep smoking if you want to. I'm just letting you know there's a better way of doing it. There's a healthier way. If you can be healthier, why not be healthier? Why not be a better you? So, thank you, Rip, for giving me the kind of courage to make this video. I didn't want to. I was too lazy. But even without the incentive, you're right. You really are right. We as vapors, as a vaping community, need to really, kind of step it up a little bit and keep the vape trend alive, Even if it's a lifestyle. It's not really a trend. It's a lifestyle. And it's a healthier one. So, thank you guys. Just, you don't even have to subscribe, like, anything. I don't care. Just listen to my story, put some good thinking towards it, and I think you'll be better for it. I think you'll be healthier all over, and give it a try. If you have any questions, anything, leave them down in the comments, and I will try to answer them as best I can. So thank you guys. Rip, thank you, man. I love what you do. I watch a bunch of vape YouTubers, but man, I'm telling you, you're really the one backing me up here. So thank you. And I'll see you guys next time.